The perfect Sunday. Nothing on the agenda, no work to be done around the house. Not too hot, certainly not too cold. Sunny and an open road. That's what makes it perfect. Take out one of the older cars. This is a 1955 Mercedes 300 SL. It earned the name Gullwing because of the way the doors open. They also made a roadster version of this after the initial run of the coupes. It's a pretty special car. It was, according to the Mercedes-Benz website, what I read at one point, was voted sports car of the century. And I think it rightfully earns that reputation. Mercedes did have a decent racing heritage pre-war. I think they were smart about it. They came up with a vehicle that did really well in races like the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the Carrera Panamericana, the Mille Miglia in Italy, which is a beautiful, I think it's 1,000-mile or maybe 1,000-kilometer rally through the countryside. Really difficult. I mean, if you want to win it, it's a difficult experience. Mercedes did really well with that race car, and that was known as the W194 chassis. And Mercedes had an agent in America named Maximilian Hoffman. That was a really cool name. Anyways, Max Hoffman went to Germany and told Mercedes that this car, this W194, we need a road version, a consumer version. Because of the tubular frame, if you want to have a coupe, you have to have these doors that swing up. So yeah, first car with mechanical fuel injection. They took the technology out of the Messerschmitt fighter planes. It's a total joy to drive. It's a little mind-blowing that a car this old, call it 70 years old now, performs the way it does. Like it was really meant for the Autobahn. You can feel that it was built for the Autobahn, the open road. Driving around town, it feels a little clunky because the engine really wants to get up to those RPMs, about 3,500, 4,000. Which in fourth gear for this car is 150, 160 kilometers an hour. But, you know, at around 120, you can feel the car finally starting to settle in a little bit. And then up at 140, it's just really planted. The hum out of the engine is just right. The steering tightness increases, so it's a good handling car out on the open highway. If I take it for a drive, I don't stick around these smaller roads. I like to hit the open road out into the countryside. It does get hot. It doesn't have air conditioning. This is one of the things about these W198s. It does get really hot. There's a way to pop out the side window. I've never tried it. I just use the quarter lights, twist it open, and you got to kind of figure out how to keep it propped open, which I have I've got a little contraption, because at speed, the quarter light wants to close shut. And so anyway, just the quirks of the car. It's what gives it character, but you get used to it and enjoy the open road with it. Stop for a cup of coffee. Go visit a winery if it's wine country. Yeah, it's a good way to spend a Sunday for sure.